Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain what is the structure of the upcoming course on improving English fluency. So this would give you an overview of the entire thing, and then I would also explain about how it would be rolled out eventually. So the course is titled as Improving English Fluency, and it has four main pillars. One pillar primarily is aimed towards working on your mindset. Second pillar is more about knowledge, resources. Third pillar is developing fluency, which is at most part, at its most part, a skill game. So, how to develop skill. And then there is a fourth pillar of the entire course where we will take a different approach of Q&A and would try to answer all popular questions in the best possible way. So, in the mindset, we primarily deal with these three things. First one is building right attitude. For many people, learning English is an attitudinal challenge. They have a specific mindset of not speaking in English until unless they become perfect. And that becomes itself a challenge to improve. So people keep so many funny conditions to speak English. They feel no one should laugh. They feel only when everybody is who's around is known, well known to them, only then they try to speak. Like that, they deny themselves so many chances and keep such conditions which actually doesn't help them to improve their language fluency. And this comes from a particular mindset which is not correct regarding English language. Then we also discuss about some of the principles of what kind of mindset a person needs in order to build any knowledge or skill. In order to fundamentally learn anything, we need certain mindset conditioning. So we will be discussing those things, and we will also be giving you ideas about how to develop that. What is the action plan to develop that kind of mindset? And of course, the third thing is, how do I develop confidence of speaking on important platforms so that without hesitation, with whatever level I am today, I can start speaking in the language which I want to improve. So that is the mindset part. Then in the knowledge part, there are many things. It's about basically raw material. How do you build a building? By all the raw material what you need bricks, or you need stones, or you need cement, or whatever material which is going to be used to create a building. Similarly, if I have to learn a language, I need to have the nuts and bolts. And here are the things which we learn in that. The grammar part, sentence, vocabularies, sentence structure, etc., etc. In English, there are too many exceptions. So some of the popular useful exceptions, some do's and don'ts, which are basically rules of any language. Then what are the other resources? Because a lot is already available about English language. Everything need not be just rewritten and shared, because I want to make it valuable. So we would also share some of the situational speaking sentences, daily use sentences, other free resources which are already available in terms of, if I can put it here, in terms of suggested websites, books, applications, etc. Yes. Then comes the third part, skill, which is a challenge for many people. They're not able to speak fluently even though they have knowledge. So techniques to practice. Most of the time, skill doesn't develop because people don't have discipline to practice. And number two, people don't have right methodology in the way they approach anything which they want to learn. So that part will be covered here. What should be the right method of practicing, what approach you should take, how much time you should invest every day, how do you manage your time so that you get maximum return on your investment of your efforts. Then what are the games? There are many games which if we play on a daily basis, we can actually learn the language very, very fast. The use of language. Skill is fundamentally use. Knowledge is just knowing. Then how do I improve my spontaneity, create a habit formation? What are the technologies which I can use to ease my process of skill acquisition? And then the fourth pillar, where we discuss all popular questions. For example, some of the questions which I have tried to just to give you an idea what kind of questions we need to answer. How do I get right word at right time? This is a very popular question. How do I practice, or how to practice if there are no people around? Or what is the difference between a would and could? I often get confused. So many things. How do I get my pronunciation right? How do I, what are the methods to overcome mother tongue influences? All such questions we'll try to answer. So this is a fundamental game plan for the entire course. It's going to be a quite comprehensive course on improving English fluency. Now notice here, we are talking only about speaking English. We are not discussing anything about written English communication. Okay, so this is not about drafting. This is only for those people who want to improve their language fluency. This would be useful. I hope you get now an overview and you feel confident about the utility of this course. Now, some other aspects of it is, when we are going to launch it initially, we will have few pillars almost completely done. For example, mindset part, some of the key skill things, how we need to develop, and some of the popular questions answered. So there will be good amount of content already there on the day of launch itself. Knowledge part would be built over the time. We'll keep on adding because it has no limit. Literally everything about English, if I had to just give you in form of these are the grammatical rules, or these are the tenses, or these are the do's and don'ts of it, if I just needed to give you that part, then I don't think there's any value addition, because already there is a lot of stuff available free of cost in forms of many YouTube channels, many books. So much is there, many mobile apps. So here we would take some time to spend and glean through some of the best things which people want. And similarly, in the Q&A also, we would like to make it more valuable. Some parts would be a revision, would be a repeat in Q&A, just in a different format. For example, what is the way to improve my skill and fluency and spontaneity? This would come into skill, but this would also reflect into Q&A. So that is because people need to also know the course structure and how do I get what I want very easily. And that is why we are making this attempt. So the course would build over many weeks and it would keep on adding a lot more value. We intend to make it one of the most comprehensive course available on improving English fluency in the lowest possible cost for a common man. And with that idea, we are venturing into it. So hopefully now you are clear about all your popular queries regarding this course on improving English fluency. And if you have any further doubts, please feel free to write to us. The best way to communicate with us is to write an email to connect@drvivekmodi.com. That's the best way to write and connect with us. So thank you so much, and hopefully we'll get more and more support from all of you. We have got a wonderful response to our opening announcement. The pre-launch offer is still on if you are watching this video in time, and make use of that offer because it's not going to stay for long, and the course would eventually be available for its original value price. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Vivek Modi. See you in the course video.